Hi there. Welcome to Moonsong Mystic. My name is Amber. I'm gonna do just a little Santo here. I'm gonna sing and just get into the energy of gratitude. If you want to, do that with me. Get into the energy of gratitude. High vibing. High vibe time together. Okay. Shialayondu yalai ayolayondu yalai shiandu yayayay. Iondu yalayondu yalaya diriato isheoni yalayondu yayay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You want to just repeat that with me? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll do it one more time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if your eyes aren't closed, I want you to go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to imagine that the room that you're in is filled with this like cloud, like fluid pastel color energy. And it's angels. The angels today are showing up like this pastel cloud energy. And it's so gentle. It's so gentle. I just want you to imagine you're surrounded by this energy and that you're surrounded by gentleness. And I want you to imagine that your inner child is there and present and aware, and you're engaged and connected with that heart center and with that little boy or that little girl inside of you. And I just want you to surround them in comfort, surround them in this unconditional love that we're channeling from the universe. Okay, go ahead and come back to me. I did want to focus more on healing today, because when I was meditating beforehand, I was connecting with it's a tarot card, but it's an energy. It's the Temperance card. And temperance means, sober, grounded, sound mind, steady. But as you can see, there's this, sorry, it's not. Oh, blasted. Oh, blasted. That was really loud. Oh, blasted. Very dramatic. There's this water, right? This angel is tempering someone's emotions. When you think of tempering, like the metal smith, or what's that called? Anyways, it's so creative. It's really amazing what people can do, but they temper the metal or the steel. And there's this, he or she is standing in this healing pool. We've got this crown in the background. It's like the sun and a crown and this path. And the number for the temperance card is 14. For me, so the masculine number is 12, the feminine number is 13, and the number 14 is the energy that the two of those make together. So these 2 cups, tempering my masculine and my feminine side. You know, there's tempering going on within, and there's tempering going on without. And of course, you know, life tempers us, like, for sure. So yeah, this really healing energy. 14 is this, you know, powerful frequency. It's the frequency of, you know, the 144, which, if you want to Google that, go for it. For me, it's just, it's a frequency of unconditional love, but it's unconditional love with truth. So there's all different kinds of love, right? And for some people, love doesn't have to have total honesty, um, you know, complete vulnerability or whatever. And that's okay for some people. It's like some people are okay lying to themselves a little bit and knowing their partner might lie a little bit, but it's not a big deal because, like, you know, we're mirroring each other. We're mirroring each other, and I'm not going to force you to get any more uncomfortable than I'm willing to get uncomfortable, right? Because true intimacy in every form, you know, the emotional is what we're talking about today, is hard. It's terrifying. So I happen to think that I deserve nothing less than love with truth, that frequency of 144. For me, it's not real love without complete truth. Because love for me consists of trust. And if I can't trust you, then we don't, yeah, anyways, blah, blah, blah. And I believe we all deserve that. So just repeat after me if you want to. You can bring your hands to your heart center. Every time you bring your hands to your heart center, I want you to think of that little boy or that little girl inside of you. I'm picturing my little girl on my lap in a pastel pink dress. And again, there's all this pastel healing energy, lots of yellow, like the flowers in that temperance card. Repeat after me. I am worthy of the real thing. I am worthy of true love. I'm learning to love myself truly. Truly, truly, truly. Okay, come back to me. And then 4 + 1, 14, right? 5. 5 is about challenge, change, shifts, growth. So this angel that I think I've mentioned before, the tarot, you know, it starts with the Fool. We come here and we're born. We come out of our mother's womb. Boosh, weird. Okay. I did not, there was no noise like that when I had my son, by the way. So, and then the major arcana in the tarot, and if this isn't making sense, it's okay. It will if you want it to, like, eventually, you know, do your own research. But it starts with the Fool and it goes up to the number 21. And there's all these different cards. There's all these different energies between that 0 and that 21. And the 14's right there, right? Right there, getting towards the 21, but we still got a ways to go. We're still really knee deep in a cycle that we're growing from. And that's that 5 energy. This angel wants to heal, almost like I'm getting the word restore you to sanity if you're struggling with some you know, obsessions. They take us out of ourselves, they take us out of our present moment. And the reason we want to escape ourselves in our present moment is because we find something about it unacceptable. Something about it is too uncomfortable, right? That's why we use denial. So yeah, this angel knows what you have going on, this energy of change and shift and growth, and wants to support you to get you ready to go back. You know, this is a moment of reprieve by the still calm waters. You know, Psalms 23, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. You know what that means to me, the valley of the shadow of death? walking through my traumas, feeling through my traumas, ego death, moving away from my family, the things that have happened, like, yeah, over like the last 5 or 6 years, but this last year, these last couple of years, but this last year, my whole life has been restructured and I've never been more free. But I went through the valley of the shadow of death over and over and over again until I found what I needed to find, which was the key to my own freedom, which is the key to my own freedom. And you get to do the same if you so choose. So yeah, this temperance energy, let's heal for a minute and get back on that path, because you already have a crown. You already have a crown. And you're moving towards that crown, because that crown that you're moving towards to mirrors the crown you have. And you're moving towards source. Like, we're all moving closer to our higher self, closer to source, closer to the true knowledge of like oneness. Anyways, where do I want to go from here? Give me just a moment. Okay. I want you to imagine that. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths with me. If you have water, drink some water. I don't have any by me, which is very strange and alarming. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. I want you to imagine your obsession, this something that is taking you outside of what is real. I want you to imagine it as a mirror. I know that's so strange, but imagine it. It's a mirror. It's the kind of mirror you can hold. Like, it's got the beautiful handle and the frame, sterling silver, this beautiful mirror you can hold. Mirror, mirror, right? And I want you to imagine you're walking through this haunted old house. It's not too scary. Like, it's just haunted as in like dusty, cobweb, creaky. And you're holding this mirror as you're moving through this old rickety house. And you keep trying to put the mirror down, but it's glued to your freaking hand. So you keep looking at yourself, this like obsession. And I want you to imagine that you bring the mirror up to your face and you truly look at yourself. I want you to imagine that you zone in on your incredible eyes and you notice the color and the specks and the love. I want you to imagine that as you gaze into this mirror, there is no fear, there is love. Say that after me. There is love. There is love in this mirror. I want you to imagine that as you say that, the mirror releases from your hand and you're able to set it down. And it's there for you whenever you need to look in the mirror and remind yourself that you, that you are lovable, that you don't have to be perfect, that we all have obsessions and we all try to escape our reality because it's not fun sometimes. You're allowed to be here. You're allowed to be human. So I want you to imagine that we're still in this rickety, crickety house. We've gone up some stairs. We're on the top floor now. Now we're climbing up into the attic. And all along, there's our inner child with us. And in the attic, there's a dusty old box full of Christmas ornaments. And that inner child pulls one out and it triggers this memory. No right or wrong, whatever memory pops up for you is perfect. If nothing pops up, that's okay too. It's all allowed. I want you to imagine a memory connected to holidays. when you were a child? And it's an uncomfortable memory. It's an uncomfortable memory. It's a feeling you don't like. I'll share mine with you. Mine is I'm just remembering a photograph. A beautiful picture was taken of our family at Christmas. We look perfect, and it's so fake. It's so fake. I was a terrified little girl, but I couldn't show any of that. So I smiled and I looked pretty. What's your memory? What's coming up for you? I want you to step into that memory and pick up that little child and comfort them, like whatever it is they're feeling. Like in that moment, I was so little. I didn't know that I was incredibly lonely and scared, and I didn't know all those things. I stayed busy with lots of friends and activities and all that. But as I step into my memory and I put my hands on that little girl's shoulder and I pick her up and I hug her, she just breaks because it's so hard to be fucking fake. Repeat after me. It's so hard to be fucking fake. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to embrace my present moment. And if I'm uncomfortable with something and if I don't like something, I'm going to do something about it. I want you to imagine that as you pick up your inner child, we're going to rocket. We're in a rocket ship when we're rocketing to Mama Moon with our inner child. And we're landing on the moon. And I'm going to leave you up there with Mama and your inner child. Go ahead and come back to me, and we're going to close. I have laundry going, which, I just saw the fox. I love the fox. Fox is about discernment. Fox, I'm seeing how much I timer, 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes. Fox, yeah, because this is the spirit song, but also the animal deck. So your animal for the week or for life, spirit animal. Idoshia, messages for our highest good. Tarot is supposed to encourage and like validate how, like it can warn, validate, maybe challenge. There for me, tarot, there's always an element of healing because we're all on this fool's journey, right? But we all work through temperance energy if we so choose, if we want to complete some things this lifetime. But I don't know why I'm saying all that. Oh, tarot, yeah. It should validate your own intuition, your discernment. Like Fox is telling you to trust your own intuition, trust your own discernment. Is it trying to warn you about something? Every time you get in a conversation with a particular individual, do you end up fucked in the head because they're so toxic that they fuck your head up? Like, listen to, and that it's kind of, it's your own psychic high priestess, purify, if you will. But it's your shadow too. Your shadow can pick up on the shadow of others. So if your shadow is like, oh fuck this, oh obviously take a pause, ask, emotionally manage yourself. But your shadow isn't coming to the surface for no reason. Honor that, validate that, call that person out or not, whatever. Yeah, there's different situations, right? That's why you need your own higher power and your own intuition and your own conscious contact and your own desire to be your true self. 8 of feathers. Wow. Courage, solutions. I love the mouse. I love the mouse. This mouse is learning to roar. Courage and solutions is inside you. It's time to war. To war. Ooh, do you need to go to war with someone? It's time to roar. I'm getting you, whoever I'm speaking to, you're at war with yourself. You're at war with yourself. You might think you need to go to war with someone else, but you're projecting it outside of yourself and you're at war with yourself. You're trapped in your own head, in your own thoughts. Ask Temperance energy to help you heal whatever it is inside of yourself that is keeping you trapped. It's going to require courage, but when you do, the solutions will come. When you stop warring with yourself and accept your present reality, whatever it is, solutions will come. I just love that mouse. 8 is a very powerful number. It's about strength, twin flame, infinity. 888 or 88 portal is Leo season. Leo is about heart, expressing your heart. Okay, I gotta go. Yeah, I think that's all. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be peaceful. Until next time.